So I think I've always had a passion for aviation. When I was young, my father used to take our family all the time to pretty much any air show that was close by. And then that really made me have a strong interest in aviation. When I turned 12 years old, I actually joined the Air Cadets here in Canada.
That was
And,
before the military, of course.
that was before.
Yeah.
So Air Cadets is actually like a separate organization from the military. And the intent at that point was to basically get out and get my pilot's license through the cadet program. At that time, it turns out I needed glasses. At that point, I'd already started to realize the benefits of the cadet program. So for myself, it was, I found finishing cadets and then joining the military, I basically went from wanting to fly planes to ending up falling out the back of them with parachutes. So aviation, just going from the front of the plane to the back.
And then so, of course, drones are probably more affordable to own and fly than, let's say, a 747 or a military jet. So that's probably what prompted you. And so what started you on your drone journey? Like, how did you become involved with drones? Like that nice little model behind you there, which is not really a model, it's probably a working plane.
It is, yeah. Really simply put, I spent 15 years in the infantry, and in the infantry, what you are is you're either an intelligence collector or an intelligence consumer, which means that all the information that helps people plan and then be safe while you're conducting military operations, that all comes from somewhere. And there's a reason why military budgets are the way they are. There's a need to improve the level of safety for people serving in the military, and that's really where unmanned aircraft technology came from. From my standpoint, every time I was deployed overseas, either for an operation or for training, there was this huge toolbox waiting for us to help us make better decisions, be safer, and move faster. The one thing I found though is that during domestic operations back here in Canada, when the military would get a request for assistance by the government to go out and help Canadians here at home, the military would arrive and there would be no toolbox. So the tools that we were used to having overseas weren't here at home, closest to where actual Canadians and the Canadian economy were being directly affected. Things I used to do is teach parachuting. I used to be a parachute instructor in the military. So I had a pretty serious parachuting accident one night, and then right after that, I realized that I could no longer do the job that I loved. I truly loved everything I did in the military, but I realized that injury is going to change everything. So I looked at it and I thought, well, I could stay in the military. They're more than happy to keep me, but I couldn't ride a desk until retirement. That wouldn't be the right thing for me to do.
It wasn't in your makeup.
No, and you know what? I really needed to go and find what my next mission in life was going to be. So it came to me almost immediately that if the military and the government don't have this kind of technology readily available to help people here at home, then that would be the new mission.